Okay, I got the boys here at an airsoft course. They're having a blast. I'll put a few photos here, but we're gonna be switching out this light right here. So it's cracked up top and there's actually water in it. I don't know if you can see, there's water in it across to there. So I picked up a new light. We're gonna switch it out. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. So this will work on 2015 or newer. This is a Yukon, but it would work on a Suburban and also a Tahoe. So you can follow along here. We're going to open up this. So right in here, we're gonna pop out these two screws up top. Those are 10 mils. So those are gonna have to come out. There's two on each side, as well as these torque screws up top here. These are T25. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're also gonna take out the 6 Phillips here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna set this camera up and I'll get to that. I did bring a few tools with me here. So I got my socket set here. I've got the new light that we're gonna need here. And then I've got all the tools. All right. Oh, the other thing we're gonna have to do is drop this piece right here. This is gonna just pop down. So maybe I'll do that first and then we'll do the others. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's pop this down. These typically just kind of pull down like that. And try not to break anything. Well, that's not cool. There's water inside there. Don't know what that's all about. So yeah, those just unclip, come right down. This guy, this is the windshield wiper dude. So this should just unclip. Okay, that's unclipped. And then there is the light right here, this little dude. That windshield wiper fluid, that was right in there. It just popped off. That clip was in there. It's on the side. That just pops off. Now this needs to come out on the top here so that these two can go up. Okay, so those are off. Obviously, we're not going to want to catch that when if we shut this. So just be careful of that's there. Okay, because I am going to have to shut that now a bit. Okay, I'm going to take out these 10 mils here. So you could use your drill, or actually let's try the drill here. So I've got just a 10 mil there hooked on to my drill. Drill mode. Actually, not drill. I don't want to smash that window. I could flick up, eh? That's one. Two. Put those there. Three. And 4. Come on. Okay, now what we gotta do is there's these torques right here. So this guy right here. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Let's switch over. Pop that 10 mil off. This is gonna be a T25. You can see it right there. T25. Can you see it? There, right there. Okay, so now we're going back up into here. And there's a few of these. Uh-oh. It's down there. I almost needed my little drill for this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that other one. Whoop, that's tight. I'm gonna switch over to a little ratchet if you have a small drill, which I do have at home, but I'm just gonna use a little ratchet guy there, and righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? Okay. Man, it is gorgeous. It's March right now, and it says it's gonna freeze, possibly snow, but right now it's beaming down. The sun's right there. It's gorgeous. Okay. Okay, that's those guys. There are these 6 screws. I think I can take those from the top side. So that means that these can come out. Now, back to here. Lift that up. So this can pop back up. That's gonna come up top now. It should. I might have to do those 6 screws. There we go. Got it. So we're gonna pull this out. Oh my goodness. Lift this up. And now you can see the water in this factory, dude. Not cool. Okay, so we got to get that out. We're gonna try and work right here. Move a couple things. So this should just pop off. Then I'm thinking. There we go. Whoop. Be back to the 10 mil. That's gonna come over here. There we go, and we can see the screws there now. I could probably turn it around, but I think I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh, those are tight. So we're gonna pop this guy off. There's a little windshield sprayer there. Okay. Okay, so those should all just unscrew now that we've got those. You can hear the boys in the background. They're playing airsoft. That's a blast. Okay, those 4 screws are out. There's a clip right here. Should pop out. There we go. Okay, so that's out. Now I'm thinking this light. Hey, there it is. So there's that light again. Talk about nasty, hey? So this truck was in a hailstorm, and it actually did some hail damage all the way around. So that's what happened there. So that's hail hitting that, smashing that. It wrecked the taillights, and it did some denting down the side. But we'll put that aside. So This is the new light. I did pick it up off Amazon. I'll leave a link for that in the description. And so once again, this is going to work on a Tahoe, Yukon, and a Suburban. Okay, here is the new one. So that's a 2015 Plus, and there's the new light there. So this should just come in right to the bottom right here. I was making sure that lined up properly. Come on. Okay, that's gonna go in right there. So once that's in, I'll bring you a little closer. And down. Okay, now we're just gonna take our screws and put everything all back together. So all together, you could probably do this in about 20 minutes, especially if you had a garage or something that you're working in. And now this can just sit right back up on top. And we can put our screws in, those 6 screws in right away. So let's do that. So there was these guys right here. Okay, that's in. That's gonna come out. And actually I did see a bunch of nastiness up there, but I might just want to clean. So this is gonna come down. Here. Okay. Oh, wow. Now what we're gonna do, click that button. Where's that screw? There it is. There we go. So those are in. Perfect. We're gonna take those 10 mil nuts and now put them onto these bolts right up the top in there. £16 on there. And then we'll do the same over here. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, that's good. We're gonna take our T25 again, that dude, and we're gonna screw off into the glass here. Okay, that's done for all the screws. Now we have to just reconnect it. This should be able to go down now. And this can come up. Oh. Okay, so here's our cables. We gotta bring this back down and reconnect it there. And then we can click that in just up top. So it's just a rubber grommet there. Just push that down. That'll weather seal that right there. Right there is where the clip is. So let's put that in. So this is our brake light. There, clipped in. And now we can just, oh no, we gotta do our windshield wiper foot. Whew, that would have been bad. So this guy connects into there. So there's gonna be, what is it, 4? 5. 5 clips that we gotta get all the way across. Oh yeah, and I think there's a little bit of a, ow. Okay, that is officially all back together. So, if we close this now, and we turn on our lights, let's see if that works. Turn on those lights. Nothing there. I wonder if that only works. Let's take this top off. Ooh. I wonder if that only works if the brake pedal's pressed. Okay. Let's try that. We're gonna come over here. Car's off. Let's press the brake pedal. That's jammed in there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that nice new light. There's a dimple right there on my nice blue light. Anyways, look at that. So there you have it. So that takes about 20 minutes to install that light, I would say. Anyone could do it with just, 2 or 3 simple tools. So I'll put a link in the description below. Once again, that's for a 2015 plus, I think about 2020 Yukon, Suburban, or Tahoe. There's that light again, check that out. Could be like a kid's toy, Anyways, we got her switched up. All right, thanks for watching.